Secretive undercurrents and key revelations. Across France, Japan, and Nepal, there's a hidden but growing tension. Disillusionment with political elites, especially among younger generations, combined with the feeling that institutions no longer serve ordinary people. This isn't new, but what is new is how rapidly these frustrations are boiling over into mass mobilization, resignations, or even governmental collapse. In Nepal, for example, what began as concern over a controversial social media ban exploded into massive Gen Z-led protests over corruption and inequality. In Japan, the ruling Liberal Democratic Party is being called out by the newly stronger Sanseido Party for being out of touch. A party of granddads, its leader said, painting a picture of generational disconnect. In France, the collapse of Prime Minister François Bayroul's government came after Parliament rejected his austerity budget and primetime protests under the Block Everything, Bloquons Tout slogan erupted. What's more, even behind-the-scenes dynamics are key. Political parties are scrambling to respond, power is shifting, and the social contract, expectations, government obligations, is being renegotiated in public. In Japan, internal party pressure and failures in multiple elections eroded Ishiba's legitimacy. In France, the debt and budget crises, along with parliament's fracturing, made Beirut's position untenable. In Nepal, the tipping point was both economic stress and visible inequities. Nepo babies, elites showing off abroad, that made the social media ban feel like yet another example of elite disregard. Nepal, protests exploded after the government banned approximately 26 social media platforms, Facebook, WhatsApp, Twitter, YouTube, etc., for non-compliance with registration rules. Many young people saw this as censorship. The mobilization, largely driven by Gen Z, wasn't just about access to apps. It turned into a broader revolution against corruption, social inequality, and nepotism. The demonstrations got violent, with at least 19 reported killed, some sources say more. Hundreds injured, major buildings, including Parliament, set ablaze, and Prime Minister K.P. Sharma Oli forced to resign. The government reversed the social media ban. France. The government under President Macron has been in turmoil. Prime Minister François Bayrou was ousted in a no-confidence vote after proposing a large austerity budget, cuts totaling around 44 billion euros. The budget would cut public spending, freeze pensions, eliminate some public holidays, among other unpopular measures. In response, a mass protest movement called Bloquons Tout, Block Everything, formed and mobilized nationwide. Protests included roadblocks, disruptions, large numbers in the streets, and violence in some cases. Bayrou resigned. Macron appointed Sébastien Lecornu as the new PM. But with no stable majority in parliament, the path ahead is full of uncertainty. Japan. Prime Minister Shigeru Ishiba has stepped down when announced resignation under pressure from his own party after poor results in recent elections, both upper and lower houses, growing dissatisfaction over economic stagnation, inflation, and a perception that the ruling party, LDP, is out of step with younger voters and societal needs. The ultra-conservative Sanseido Party is gaining traction, criticizing the LDP as outdated and emphasizing anti-immigration, anti-globalization stances, wage stagnation, and appealing to those who feel left behind. Ishiba's decline reflects both internal party dynamics and broader shifts. Voters are more openly rejecting traditional incumbents.